Well, it's Sunday morning, and as you can see above me, lots of clouds. Didn't do any filming yesterday because we didn't have a market yesterday. Every forecast said, and I'm not angry at the Weather Bureau anymore, I give up. I mean, they obviously give up too. I mean, it's just been a tremendously hard year to forecast weather, obviously. And we just couldn't trade. Even the radar was showing rain approaching Manly. There was pockets everywhere. It was approaching Manly and then not even stopping before it got to us. So it's just impossible. So we called it off. And I think everyone was in agreement, you know, it's just going to be a horrible day. And then hardly a drop, like a sprinkle around midday. So yeah, very hard, very hard. So we're going ahead today. We took a vote, and I think we had over 50 booked in, and we got over 30 said yes. So we're going to trade, and you know, just look at the coast now. It's going to be the same as yesterday. Probably no rain, just little pockets here and there. No big bands of rain, which is good. So it's just a lucky dip. But yeah, I think it's a smart move to trade. Good on everyone that's voted yes, thank you. And if you didn't, well, that's all right. It's your decision, and it's a hard decision, you know. What do you say? Do you say yes? Do you say no? But everyone's got different reasons why they want to trade, and you've got to respect that. And yeah, I want to thank all the store holders. You're good people. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark, and I've been running the Manly Markets for 10 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week I'm going to show you all around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. So I'm just here trying to work out the layout with you know, a few that aren't coming, and I'm still waiting on about 5 people. They haven't replied. I mean, please people, I need your yes or no so I can do the layout, you know. It's crazy. It's just communication is key. All store holders out there, you must communicate with your markets manager, then they can help you. I mean, the amount of times that a store holder asks for a favour is very often, and understandable, and that's okay. But when the shoe's on the other foot, help the manager out, please. Slowly setting up. Told people to come 1 hour later, no rush. We'll get there, and yeah, rain's holding off. Clouds are nice and high, good sign. Got Xander here working with me, and we need one boy today. And yeah, we're getting the job done. Yeah, heavy rain in 13 minutes. Will it happen or won't it? That's what happened yesterday, and then it just never happened. So hope it continues not to happen. Yeah. Hi Nico, welcome to Manly Markets, your first day. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very, very good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Thank you. I love
it.
Now,
tell us about yourself and about your product.
I'm from Argentina, originally from Cordoba, Argentina, and I'm here to expand my culture actually. And it's about this thing that you see here. We call this mate. We drink this in Argentina, like people here drink coffee. So in Argentina, it's everyone walking around like drinking the mate. This is a gourd, like a calabash, pumpkin gourd, and then it's covered with leather and different materials ring on top. And then we put, as I show you here, one is the one that I'm having here, put the yerba mate, is what we call the tea. The tea grows in Argentina, Brazil.
What is that? It looks like a seed, or is it?
It's actually one plant. It's hard. So see here, the plant looks like this, you know.
Oh, right. Yes.
So we put the tea leaves here, we pour water, hot water. We always bring the hot water here in the flask.
Yep.
And this is a straw. So we sip from here.
Right. So do you eat the what's left?
So it's done, and then once it's done, we fill it up with more water, and then we pass it to the next person in the group, you know. And when you sip, the straw has a filter in the bottom,
right?
So you don't get the loose leaf from there.
Right.
And as I always say to people, it's more than drinking a tea. Basically, you're drinking a tea that it's. But in the end, it's more about sharing, the companion, like sharing with your mates.
Right.
You go to the beach, you go to the park, you go to some friend's house, and you drink this. It's going around and you start conversations or meeting people. Like for me, like being here and drinking this on the street, like I take it with me everywhere. So it's like people stop and say, "What is that thing?" What is... So I start conversation. They say,
"What's it taste like? Is there a comparison?"
To be honest, it's hard to compare as like it's similar, I would say.
Right.
Green tea.
Right.
But it's a unique flavor. It's it's unique. It's a strong tea. It's a bitter. Some people use, for example, these ones here. It's a yerba mate mixed with ginseng and peppermint, just to give you another flavor. But we normally drink it the regular one, the pure leaf, that is yerba mate, just the yerba mate. You can try.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to come back and try. So you've only been doing markets for a month now, you told me. How's that going for you?
Good. It's that hard that it's very rewarding. It's very good because it's something unique, it's something new. People don't know about it, and it's time to educate people what is mate, what's the benefits of mate, and it's taking the time of that and enjoying it and keep going. You know? Yeah, very good so far.
Good on you. All right, well, we wish you all the best today, and hope to see you again, and hope you have success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Here with Jayne who's been sort of a regular lately, haven't you?
Getting more often.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself and your lovely pottery.
This started actually as a COVID baby and just took off pretty much day one. Bought a wheel, started in my kitchen.
Really?
Yeah.
Had you done it before?
Not since high school. So
wow.
A very, very long time ago.
Gosh, it's incredible. You've got some really nice stuff.
Yeah. So I wanted to start because I loved ceramic keep cups.
Yeah. And
then it was my mission to, I wasn't going to stop until I could make my own.
Yeah.
And I got obsessed, and yeah, here we are.
Right, yeah. So you were really enjoying it.
Yeah, love it. Kept me very sane through COVID, and so I couldn't go outdoors. It gave me something to do because I'm not really someone that's good with staying inside.
No,
so I couldn't go to the beach, then I had my clay.
And so you enjoy the markets? And
yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
It's would like a bit more sunshine, but you know what?
Oh gosh, don't start us on the weather. You started in a really tough season, and you're doing well, so that's good.
No,
so,
it's been great.
So what's the main things you've learned since you started doing the markets? Because
you have to have a good trolley. But yeah, just I mean, I guess everyone likes a good chat.
Yes.
So you don't have to start a conversation; they'll all come to you. And,
yeah.
But no, it's been lovely. You get to learn kind of what works, what doesn't work, what people are kind of more into, so I can kind of channel what I make a bit more.
So your things were a little bit different to what you thought they'd be, and you had to change as you went along?
Just certain things like the cups sell out pretty much straight away. They're the only two I have left now.
Right.
And then it's, yeah, like some days the candles sell off the shelves, the other days it's more the kind of cheaper incense holders and stuff. It's yeah, it's
So you've found you got to have a good variety and different price points?
Yeah, so I go from everything from the $30 incense holder to my big boy.
Which brings us to this fantastic piece. It is just marvellous, and I think someone should come down and buy that baby. Don't you think?
We'll be a little bit upset when they do, but yes, it's my little centerpiece, and I love her.
And we always talk about you got to put something in it to display it, a bit of merchandising.
Yeah, bottles of wine, some ice, it could be an ice bucket, it could be for a plant, it could be whatever.
I think that would, yeah, we should try that, hey, one week.
Oh, can we bring some glasses and we'll have
yeah,
wine whilst we're here?
That's it,
fantastic.
some rosé. All right, thanks Jayne, all the best.
Ta.
Little market update. We had a shower come through, but it wasn't too bad. Only for about 5 minutes, and yeah, everyone was okay with that. So, day's still going pretty good. Still behind. Good enough. Good day for browsing markets. Love it. Hi Victoria, you're here today, first time at Manly Markets.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so stoked to be here.
Yeah, Mermaid Collective. You're from Byron Bay?
That's right. We're kind of relocated down here, but Mermaid Collective was kind of born in Byron, and we just love any sort of beachside vibe, and Manly's full of it. So
Of course, yeah. And tell me a bit about it. How long have you been going, and how did it start?
Well, I've been sculpting and drawing mermaids since I was like 12 years old. And so I'd say it started all the way back then.
Right.
I used to leave my friends at lunchtime at school and go into the art room, and I started making, mermaids. And then I kind of now do the wax castings and make these pendants.
Wow.
This one's called Diana June. Yeah, and how I kind of really got into it, I teach surfing and run surf and yoga retreats, and I just made a few little trinkets just for myself to wear, and then when I wore them on retreat, the girls were like, "Where'd you get that pendant?" And they ordered them from me, and it kind of just snowballed from there.
How good's that? And you've been, at Byron Markets selling your jewellery and things?
Yeah, up at Byron, we got this beautiful showroom that we're a part of for Byron Traders, and then we also do the markets up there too.
Right, okay.
And I'm so grateful for our time there, because it's been such an amazing vessel to grow the business.
Yeah, markets are great for launching a product, aren't they? So what have you learned over the years of, 5 years you said? 6 years?
Yeah, well, I suppose I've been making jewellery for 20, but having Mermaid Collective as a brand and having my online store and doing markets is 5 years. The truth is, everything I do is done with so much love and integrity, and that's from sourcing the stones and the shells to the beautiful people that work with me. And on top of that, like, we're inspired by the ocean. Everything on this table, the full credit goes to that big blue, beautiful blue thing, and we're really passionate about giving back to it because it gives so much to us. So we replant coral reef with a portion of the proceeds, and help with shark conservation, and have all sorts of awesome initiatives. So for me, that's the biggest learning, is because I've got to receive so much from the ocean, from this journey, giving back to it.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. And Monty, you're going to be taking over the Manly branch of the Mermaid Collective operation?
A proud little Manly mermaid here. I'm super stoked to be showcasing and sharing all of the love and also the ripple effects that this jewellery has. You know, it's really birthed with so much love and so much integrity, like Victoria says, and yeah, it warms my heart to be able to share that. So Manly, here we are, mermaid ready.
Awesome. All right, well great. We look forward to seeing you here every week.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
What do you think about the weather forecasting?
Well, it's not exactly reliable, but you know, it keeps us on our toes.
It certainly does, yes. Today's been okay. Just got to keep an eye on the rain.
The radar, yeah. Jackie on the left is our rain parrot
Jackie
queen.
is the rain genius.
She loves to spread the word, doesn't
She'll
she?
give you 10 minutes notice, so we're good.
And we're here with Hank Barton, Manly local. How are you, Hank?
Good, Mark.
So today you're wearing the shirt Game on Mole.
Yeah, Game on Mole.
So tell us a bit about that and tell us about your journey, please.
Yeah. Look, it's I'm lucky to be here. I'm blessed, but all thanks to the Melanoma Institute and immunotherapy. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. Really important message, but even though this does say mole, my melanoma didn't come from a mole. It came from just a normal blemish on my skin. It was a spot that changed in colour, and I went and got it checked, and it was melanoma. And also, more importantly, it was actually cut out, and it was a skin, like a surface melanoma. So I was told that I didn't have anything to worry about. But 6 years later, that wasn't the case. It had come back and spread through every organ in my body. So my really important message is, it does say mole, but you can get a melanoma from normal non-moles. Any spot that changes colour, shape, get it checked out.
Yeah,
really
right.
important.
Yeah,
But like I
good
say,
advice.
I'm blessed, and it's only because of Melanoma Institute and immunotherapy I'm able to stand here with you and still surf with you, Mark.
Yeah, well, that's great, Hank. We love you, and we're so glad you're still here.
Yeah.
So now going forward, what's your diagnosis now?
Yeah, look, I still have to go regularly to get CT scans and brain scans. I do that every 4 months, so I'm not completely in the clear. I mean, I'm really hopeful that day I go in there and they say, "Hank, get out of here. You don't need to come back in here anymore. You're done."
Yeah.
So hopefully that day will come. But at this stage, it's only been, I'm coming up for 4 years, which is unreal,
That's
'cause,
amazing.
without the immunotherapy, I would have only lasted a year. So
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
Good.
Blessed to be still standing here, surfing,
I know you were
enjoying
just
this.
telling me a good story. On top of the one you just told us, of course.
Mm.
You were conceived in Punchbowl, but you've been a Manly local for a long time,
Well, look,
haven't you?
most of my mates know I'm a Bulldog supporter, and they go, "What? Why is this?" And yes, it's true. My mum and dad lived in Punchbowl, and I was actually conceived there, but gave birth in Aiken Avenue, not at Aiken Avenue, but when we were living at Aiken Avenue at Queensy. So there is a
Awesome.
connection there, to the Bulldogs, and
So what do you love about Manly?
everything. This, just walking around, the people, all the shops, the markets that happen every weekend. It's just really good,
Awesome.
And it's great to be able to just walk out and just see your mates,
Yeah.
we live in a unit now, I don't have a backyard, but this is our backyard now,
Well said.
Just
And
love it.
you did the marathon walk for melanoma
Yeah,
today?
we did it. It wasn't really a marathon, only a few Ks, but we did it, and that was a good roll up. We got rained on straight away, but
Yeah.
everyone stuck solid, and it was good. Raised a bit of money, I'm hoping to get the QBC involved next year actually, and get a team together, and we can do even better. So
Awesome. Well,
yeah.
good on you, Hank. Have a good day. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Thanks, Mark.
Well, we've had to pack up in the rain, which is okay. It's not too bad, but everyone had a really good day. Sort of, even though there was some drizzle about here and there, it just was probably a good browsing day for people, and they wanted to get out, and most all of us had a good time. So anyway, there's a wrap. We got a day in, no thanks to the Weather Bureau, but it is what it is this summer. I feel like a broken record. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.